This is a portrait of Ned Romero as Krell from Star Trek the original series. It features elements of Memphis design and some inspiration from Klimt, as well as Choctaw imagery. I made this portrait as an homage to one of my favorite life loops, wherein I was a 6 year old dealing with identity issues and racism for the first time after moving from New Orleans to Richmond, Virginia, and I was introduced to Star Trek. I distinctly remember when Krell was introduced as the leader of the Klingons. He was meant to be dark, unattractive, other, and barbaric, but I couldn't help my attraction to the villain, and I couldn't help siding with him and the plight of the Klingons. Instead of siding with the protagonist I understood I was meant to side with. Krell was my first live-action crush. Years later, I'm in art school, and just to give you an idea of timeline, when I was 6 years old and I had moved to Richmond, Virginia, this would have been 1998. So years later in art school, it's like 2011, and I'm 19 years old. I'm at the VCU library, and I'm flipping through a book about Native Americans in Hollywood, and I see none other than Ned Romero, actor Chitamacha, and my interest is immediately piqued. I'm like, whoa, a Chitamacha actor, that's crazy, what's he in? And then I see that he's known for playing Krell in Star Trek the original series, and it just brought it all back, and was so funny to me, because at a time when I felt so isolated and other, and desperately wanting to be in touch but out of touch and looking to be able to relate, I find out that one of the core favorite memories of my childhood and one of my favorite all-time media, right, Star Trek original series, that my favorite character that I identified so much with, of all of the people that could have played Krell, is a Chitamacha guy from Franklin, Louisiana.